Great curiosity filled day to you. I've not been consistent with these posts. I am actually on a week-long workshop trying to get and boost my own knowledge, learnings, and really be surrounded by community that serves me. However, I had something very important to share with you today. I pray that your day was just filled with curiosity, where you took a moment and a minute to understand what was going on and really making it serve the best of who you are. All right, so getting into it. Today in the morning, I received a phone call at 5:41 a.m. Doesn't really typically happen. I actually got a call from a family member, and my little human, who is not with me right now, wasn't feeling so well. He was hysterically crying, and I didn't know why. I didn't know how to support him, didn't know how to, be a mom, be ex-mom, to kind of just hug him and hold him and let him know that this too shall pass. So what happens? What happens in those situations when our kids are going through stuff and we cannot physically be there to support them? You gotta kind of let them figure it out for themselves. The best thing that I could do at that time was be on the phone with him, just let him know that, hey, I'm here to process with you. I'm here, in spirit with you. I want you to feel my energy and my hug and my love and my care. And he was just not in a good place mentally. It's not typical of him to be there, but I could understand why. So something from his past triggered this specific thing, and it blew up more than it should have, would have, could have been, right? One of those things. And I found myself feeling so sad. Like my heart was just tearing apart, and I couldn't do anything. And I had to tell myself, you know what? There's something greater than me that looks after these kids, that protects them, that allows them to process, that allows them to understand that these are emotions that you're going through. The best thing I could do was just be there in a calm, loving manner with tons of compassion. So when you and I are going through those difficult moments in our lives where we cannot support our kids, or we don't understand the emotions of our kids because we think they're blown out of proportion and it wasn't even that big of a deal, what is going on? Just show up. Say nothing. Just show up. And that can change and strengthen your relationship in ways that you cannot imagine. Why? Because they will feel seen, heard, and validated. And although they're not speaking to you, you may not be speaking to them, they understand that you just either physically being there or on the call like I was, that changes the dynamics of the whole relationship. Because now that they know that they can depend on you, that you're there to support them and love them and embrace them and care for them. So on those tough days when things are just all over the place, especially with our little humans, our little people, the ones that we bring into this world, just reset. Try to stay quiet. So talk less, listen more is a philosophy I'm applying in my own life right now. And I would love to share that philosophy with you. Drop in the comments below. What are some emotions that you have felt, your little humans showing up, that you thought weren't a big deal, but it kind of went in your mind out of proportions, okay? So that way I can really understand what are the feelings that little people feel. And really we can start to build a dialogue and a connection to say, you know what, this stuff is normalized. It is normalizing. We understand it, we accept it, and we embrace it. With that said, as always, sending you a ton of energy and a whole lot of goodness. This is your ex-mom signing out. Bye now.